train's right fucking there. Where the heck did my horse go? Who the fuck is this that wrote this? 18th of December 1902. Interesting. Looked like Zoe on the train, so I'm sure it's safe. Oof, may stop doing that. Open up that menu. Makes it weird with my fucking mouse. Like comes off the side of my screen. And onto the other screen. Probably gonna be a fairly short stream, like a really short stream. I don't imagine we're gonna be getting up to too much right now. Kinda just wanted to try out the shaders while I'm streaming and see how it looks. If anybody here can let me know how it looks on your end, does it look crisp? Is it jittery or anything like that? Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, deputy.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was it?
Sorry.
Have I done something to offend you?
No. There's just a thing where you can't. People come into the saloon and they say a certain word, and then everything always. the word is cursed. You're not going to see them as well. You said the word, but you're too, so it doesn't matter because you're not with you.
Okay, good. Well, I don't even know what the fuck word I said, so I'll be sure to avoid
It's the
inside,
opposite.
outside, anywhere.
It's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was inside, and he wasn't outside. He said,
He
now
is.
he's over there. And then they ran off.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's all cleared up.
Okay.
Sure.
Then do this.
Do you need a ride somewhere?
What the fuck?
Let's go inside and get you all.
Okay.
Story. It's nice to see you, Scrum.
It is.
Take care.
Safe travels.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Just come on inside. Just take a little.
No, there ain't nothing happening. I don't think.
All right. Okay.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Water and maybe or something.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you, Ricky.
Because I miss you, Mommy, and I miss Claire.
We miss you too.
I miss you too, Martina.
Any more chaos since I
Howdy,
left?
Deputy.
It's Valentine, of course.
What was
Great.
that?
No.
Who is this man?
He's a deputy.
Deputy Hank Hammer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the fake
Hank
Hank.
Hammer.
Fake Hank? No, I'm
Hank
prefer-
Hansen.
I'm
No.
legit.
The real-
Hank
prefer-
Hank
Is your
my
last
name.
name actually
Poor
Hammer?
man's Hank.
Yes, of course it is. It's a real surname. Why would you ask that?
Yeah, Riley, why would you ask that?
I'm Riley Saw.
I don't know. It's Valentine. You have to ask. We got fellas like Stink showing up here.
You're the deputy
It's a fair
malarkey.
question.
Wait,
Hammer's
so
a
it ain't
pretty
your Christian name?
Hammer's a pretty common fucking surname.
Bobby Screwdriver. That's what they call me.
Give me a Bobby screwdriver, Bobby.
That's my signature drink.
Peregrine Phillips.
All right. Well, I was just checking in to make sure you guys were all right. I'm gonna leave.
No.
Alright.
No.
No,
No.
Deputy Hammer.
No, please, God, baby Jesus, no.
Morning, partner.
Hello, Deputy.
Howdy. How can I help you?
We had a tip that there was an injured ranger had been brought to Valentine, but there's nobody here. I just wondered if you'd heard it or knew anything.
I just got here. Let me just double check and see if there's anything on the tip line.
All right.
I don't see anything.
All right. It's odd that they told us they were here and there's no one here, but
Yeah,
hopefully they're okay.
it was 30 minutes ago, I want to say.
Yes. Well, we've been here for about 15.
Huh.
We weren't sure if perhaps they meant they were bringing them here, but
No, it says we have brought him to Valentine
Yes.
Medical. Hmm. Sorry, I don't know where
no,
he's
that's
went.
fine. Perhaps he saw a local doctor.
Maybe. Apologies for that. I
Oh no,
think-
it's fine.
Yeah.
There's a few more up in Spider Gorge and the Grizzlies and places, so there'll probably be more brought to Valentine.
I'd say so. Oof. Not really many of us around right now.
No, there's 4 people riding in. Are these deputies?
That is not deputies. I don't know who they is, to be honest.
Ah, and there's also at the saloon some people, Longhorns or Bathhouse people. So there seems to
Yeah,
be quite a crowd
Bathhouse
of them.
people. The Longhorns are in Sisika right now.
Right. And that's what they were talking about. There's about 10 of them on the porch, but dispersed now.
Yeah, hopefully it should quieten down after that. Apparently there was a lot of stuff happening earlier in here that...
Yes,
Quite
yes. One of
violent.
the other medics was telling me there's quite a lot of injured people.
Oh, I found
a ranger. Hello. Hello. We've been here for a while waiting for Peter Rockwell.
You not here?
Nope.
They said they brought him here.
Yes, we've not seen anyone.
Oh. Was there anyone else brought in? Because there was a tip for someone injured in Valentine.
That wasn't sent to us. We haven't seen anybody.
It might have been, there was a deputy earlier that I don't know if he was injured right outside of town or not, but that was for a while back.
Oh yeah,
At
he
least
was found,
an hour.
up towards Cumberland.
Oh, yeah. That's the only person that I've seen that's been brought in, at least to here.
Okay. I'll run and check my tip line again, and I'll telegram medics. Okay, Margo.
All right, thank you.
Hope
Right,
nothing
let's not-
bad's happened.
Well, yes, us too. I mean, apparently he was out there for 3 days, so I'd like to think he needs some medical attention.
3 days? He was out there?
Apparently.
Jesus
Apparently so.
Christ.
Yes, this is why we're rather keen to make sure he's okay.
Yeah. I don't think they would move him that quick.
I would hope not. I mean, I marked we were responding. It took us, 10, 15 minutes to get from where we were to here, and there was no one here, so...
Have a look around. I can't imagine that they would go anywhere but the medical, though.
No, they might possibly in the saloon having a drink, I suppose.
No, I didn't see neither of them in there. It was
Right,
mostly just
okay.
the bathhouse folk and the folks that run the saloon. I'll keep an eye out, though. I was about
Alright.
to head west, so if I see him in
Yes.
Blackwater, I'll send a tip in.
Thank you. Well, we won't loiter on your porch.
No, you're
but
all
yes,
right. You're
keep us
more than
informed.
welcome. I will.
Alright,
I'll
thank
send
you.
a tip if I see him.
Appreciate it.
Howdy. Howdy. Yo, J King. How does the stream look? I put my shaders on. Is it smooth? Shadows look a little weird. Yeah, I still need to fiddle with it. I need to fiddle with it. See what we can do. if someone has a good preset for reshade, I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to figure it out earlier, and it's yeah, it's how you doing, JJ? I wasn't gonna go live today. I was just kind of just relaxing a little bit, but fuck, I figured why not jump in, do some RP, and also try and figure out these shaders, because I want it to look good in all situations, and it doesn't look good in all situations. From like the little bit that I was doing earlier. Like, are the shadows too dark, J King? Or not dark enough to you? Because it looks different on my screen than it does yours, I would say. I've got a little bit of vibrance and shit turned up on my monitor. A little too dark. Yeah. Let me see. Levels. Everything else is too bright. What about that? How does that look? By comparison? I don't think it really made too much of a difference, to be honest. A little bit better, but I see what you mean.
Gonna be okay. Hey, you doctor? Oh, hey.
Yeah, I remember you. You helped me in Valentine once.
Oh, did I?
Believe so.
What was the name?
Name's Rooster. Rooster Callahan.
Oh, Mr. Callahan, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Howdy, Hank. Sorry, kid.
Go ahead.
No, it's you.
I'll send a tip in.
She's been through. We were
Already did.
We were attacked by a bear.
Did that make a difference? Or are things still too overexposed? It's really hard to fucking tell. Because my screen's gonna look different to yours. I'll figure it out though. Looks okay to you? If it's too much of a problem, I'll probably just remove the shaders, but I wanted to see what it was like for now. And see what we can do with it. I used to have them in, and I had a good preset, but I can't fucking find it anymore. I thought I had saved it somewhere, but I don't have it. Oh yeah, true, Crazy Monkey. That tunnel's gonna be rough. Yo, Chaos. We're just checking out our shaders right now, before we get into some RP. Trying to figure out the settings. It looks great sometimes, and then sometimes it just doesn't look that great. It's kind of hard to get that balance. Yeah, right now it looks great because there's a lot of light. There's a lot of light coming in. Thank you, Sticky Bumps, dude. Hope you're keeping well, bro. I have a bolt action just in case a fucking bear tries to kill me. Great. Huh, I have the bug where my UI... Let me see. Yeah, I can't close my inventory again after. I have to hit escape. Still woke up at 3. Yeah, JJ. I've had a similar day like that myself, but I am gonna like reset my sleeping pattern for sure. Because I can't, I can't keep waking up late. I've been meaning to stream way earlier than what I do, and then get off roughly around this time at latest. But I've been going real fucking late. Or starting real late and then ending real late. For the past couple of days now or so. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here. Howdy. Is that Brittany? Hell yeah, man. Well, the VODs are all up if you want to catch up on some stuff.
Every Tin Man she meets is strange in a different way.
Good way or a bad way?
She has met ones that
Are you
are
look-
strange in
Guess
good
what I
ways
did
and ones
today,
that are
Hammer?
strange in bad
What'd you
ways.
do, Kelly?
Crime!
No, you didn't. Stop lying to me.
Tied up
I
by invisible
saved
thread, it
Deputy
is like they are
Clementine's
puppets.
life.
and 2 others from a grizzly.
like a fly
I
caught
killed
in a
it
spider web.
single-handedly
Cannot do this, cannot
with
do
my
that.
bare
This is what
hands.
the
I
rules say.
ripped its
This is what the
throat
sheriff
open.
say.
Oh my
And I
god.
saved their lives.
Then there are few.
That's
that think for
brutal.
themselves.
Didn't I, Clementine?
You like to think for yourself?
Sorry, what did I do?
I saved your life.
Oh, she did.
Oh, good on you.
See?
Oh,
And then I robbed a bank.
no, you didn't. You didn't rob a bank. You did not rob a bank.
What? How do you know?
Cause I know these things.
Well, maybe I robbed the bank so good that nobody knew that I robbed it.
It's a possibility,
This
but I feel
Try
like
to
you
get her
would make
brother's
it
bones back.
very, very known that it was you.
Yeah, you're right. I would.
Every tin
I
man
wouldn't want to be unknown.
fell
Mm.
over at the question. Could not answer.
Well,
Told her to be patient.
good to see that you're
Weeks
all
She waited and heard nothing.
safe. Any trouble tonight?
But when she tried to take action, they want to put her in the cage.
No, Crosby made a report yesterday about getting
In the
robbed,
end,
but I
she
think that's
offered
the
to
most
fight
recent thing.
all
But
the
that was
tin
last
men
night.
that believed she was doing
But
wrong.
Lawman already came by and talked to him.
Okay, I
And
see.
then they let her do what she wanted.
But then Rooster and I think Blanche got attacked by a bear,
Yeah.
which happened to be the same bear that also attacked that deputy.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Clementine went up to rescue them, and then the bear almost ate her, and then I went up there, and I saw just 2 people lying unconscious in the dirt, and then this raging grizzly bear with Clementine behind it. So I single-handedly killed it.
Great job.
Well done.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
yeah.
Quite the folktale hero, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
For the help.
From outlaw to hero, I like it.
Yes, quite the tale. You should write a book.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark,
I
isn't
can't
it?
write a book. It would have way too much smut in it, and
Oh
then
God, oh
Zoe
God, oh
Winters would be
Oh,
like breathing down my neck, like
Let me read your smut.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I'd be like, leave me alone.
Okay. It's something I didn't know about
Listen,
Zoe Winters,
I
but
made the mistake of getting arrested with a book full of smut on me once, and I
Oh
regret
my.
it to this day. I regret it. She made me regret it.
What do you think?
goodness. Well,
Is
I
that
mean,
better?
if it stops you from doing crime, I suppose that's a good thing.
I mean, it was just awkward. I mean, imagine having
Was
like
that too
really
light?
personal smut on you about you and your fiance, and then you get arrested, and then the person who arrests you just reads it out loud while you're in the cell. McGregor looming in the background like a demon, just staring you down while she reads your personal, private
Oh my goodness.
smut out loud.
That's well, that's a lot to process. I'm sorry.
But she apologized, so it's okay. Water under the bridge. I forgive her.
Oh, that's I'm so very
This is what it looks like without shaders.
big of you to
And then this is it
forgive
with shaders.
for that.
Why do you sound what?
Flabbergasted? Because I'm flabbergasted about the tale
So
you
this
just
is it without-
unraveled in front of us.
You learned
then
something
this is
new
it with.
about Deputy Zoe.
It's a little bit overexposed in areas.
And yourself, and that's more than I could ever bargain for.
Yep, that's me. I write smut in the night, and I kill grizzly bears with my bare hands in the day, rescuing deputies.
Wow, that's
Yeah, it's not really.
yeah,
I'll have
that's
to
quite a
figure out.
list of things that could happen and be done.
What is smut? It's like
Yep.
erotic novels.
Uh-huh.
Well,
She has her brother's.
Well,
I can't say that I'm a big fan of smut, but I support you, Callie, if that's what you want to do with your time.
I hear it makes good money. You know, no need to do crime if
Yeah, no need to
you
rob
make
the
good
bank.
money. Yeah, see, look at that. A profession, a writer, even a professional writer.
Professional
nothing-
writer, yes.
Nothing of
Yes.
extreme
When there is a
Yes,
problem
a
found,
writer. Anyway.
he does not wait for someone else to do it.
All right, well, back to work. Good luck.
All right.
You as well.
Please,
He knows the Tin Man.
grow your
He will let a
mustache
thing
back.
I'm trying. Look
How
closely.
am I supposed to tell the difference between
Look closely.
you and Hugh?
Look closely. You can
I
see it
don't
coming
want
back.
Yeah, slowly. I wish it grew back faster. How the hell am I supposed to tell the difference if you and your brother are walking up on me? How am I gonna be able to tell who's who?
Well, I wear color and he wears all black usually,
That
or
is,
a
yeah,
blue
that
coat.
is true. Yeah, you do have that red bandana around, or whatever the hell that is.
That's right. Anyhow,
Yeah.
how's things?
Hello. Oh gosh, today's been quite the day. I don't even know where to start.
From the beginning, I don't know.
Oh, I suppose. I mean,
Oh Jesus!
it started off pretty slow.
Ride with them.
Not too much was going on, and then I did some mining, and I learned all kinds of things while mining, like Chinese and tales from China. And then
I am
after
on
that,
duty.
See, he's on. I told you. Ride
Sorry.
with him.
Anyway,
Do not. involve
so
my
I did some
wolves.
hunting, and I
get
did some
mauled by
other
wolves.
things, and I don't know. I just felt like rather than the day being super eventful, I just by standing around and
don't
listening, I
get
learned a
mauled,
lot of things today. A lot of things I probably didn't want to learn.
Don't let her get mauled by wolves.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah, so I learned a lot of things today. Things I wish I didn't know.
I see. Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No, gosh, no. That's completely separate and probably a really long story and a really long conversation that probably shouldn't be here in front of other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go somewhere more private, I can walk if you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, we could go somewhere. It's a bit dangerous here, but I'm sure we could just go like over in that direction somewhere, and hopefully wolves won't come or
I'm
something
headed
like
to
that.
Downs Ranch.
All right.
Y'all be
Sounds
safe.
good. You
Does
as
anybody
well.
have a snack before I go, by the way? So sorry. The only reason I really came here was for food.
Well, I'll follow you whenever you're ready.
All right.
Hammer, if you're returning to town, I'll come with you.
I'm probably not going for town for a little bit. I'm just gonna patrol around here.
I see. I will be returning to Strawberry to see what's going on.
Something spoke the wild horses, but surely that's not going to be a problem, right?
I think it was. I don't remember her name. The professional writer rode off this way and spooked them.
Yes, the professional rider, Callie Thistlebrook.
Callie, that's her name, Callie. Callie was a part of. Oh, never mind.
Rat Gang?
Yes, with Henry.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
That was that's quite the mess.
I feel bad for her. Getting targeted like
Yeah.
that just because you want to change your life for the better.
It's much more than that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just oversimplifying things. I don't really know where to sit without getting accosted by something. Should probably just go to the tree. I don't know.
I'm not too sure either.
Probably just go to
Looking
the tree. At
around.
least we can see shit that's coming our way.
Sure. As long as we're in the middle of Big Valley, we shouldn't have issues.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be alright.
That Henry fellow's real dangerous.
Yeah, he's tried to kill her a few times.
Yeah.
Amongst other things. I ain't never met him before. Have you met him?
more than I'd like to say.
What's your estimation of him?
Well, the first time I ever met him and the conversation that we had, it was as if he was trying his best to be normal.
Oh, okay.
He talked of normal stuff, but let's say the next day he then would brag about like killing a deputy or wanting to kill a deputy or wanting to have war with another gang. It was just all this violence. And then I'd say probably, I don't know, 3 days after that, he said that he stormed into a deputy's office with a deputy at gunpoint and robbed the deputy's office, and he wouldn't stop bragging about it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the type of person that he was. A person trying to be normal, but on the inside, he's anything but normal.
Imagine bragging about that. Fuck's sake. TeamSpeak. Yeah. She wanted to tell Hank something, so he's gonna have a chat with her, and then we're gonna go on patrol some more. Oh my god. I didn't realize that feature actually worked. The calm feature on wild horses. Sorry about that. Just taken aback by... Oh shit, I can't even carry anything. Fuck. Well. I wanted them. Yeah. Be a good idea to get... Yeah, it'd be good to get a fire going. It's alright, you can handle it. Yeah, and I'll just sit by and watch. It's true. I don't know if he's done it 3 times, but he's definitely done it once. Understandable. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. I don't know why that's not working. That's strange. I have no idea why that's happened. Oh, I think I know why. The crash window was still open.
Channel switched.
There you go, you can hear shit now. Sorry about that. Really having some trouble with all this fucking rain.
Just let me know when you're
I'm
feeling
good.
a little bit better.
I'm
Oh,
feeling
okay,
good.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's very important. The real reason I wanted to talk to you is I don't know if it's ever a good time or a bad time, but I just don't want... I don't want you to ever feel like, in some sort of fashion, that I am using you in some way, because it feels as if it is something that could be brought up by another deputy.
Why?
I will stand here and make you a promise, and I don't break promises. I specifically will never, ever rob a bank. I will never rob a person, and I will never hurt a person. And that is a promise that I will take to my grave. But there are some people that I consider friends, or people that are acquaintances that are below law, or that they are criminals. I myself am not a criminal, but I am painted as such just because I might be seen with them or hanging around them.
Yeah. Yeah, I already know that you got friends that are criminals, but, you know, it never bothered me none. I ain't judging you because of the company you keep. Some people might do that, but I ain't doing that.
I just didn't want you to feel like I was, like, lying to you in some way, or I want to be completely
that does suck,
honest
JJ.
with you. You know, because I do enjoy your company, and I do really like you, Hank, so I don't want it
Lollipop
to be
adjacent
something
risk?
where you,
No, they're
you know, you
friends.
clock on, and, you know, you're with your other deputies, and I go up to say hi to you, and then all they do is try to, I don't know, say something, make you feel bad.
We're not going to the candy shop, boys. Look, I ain't asked you about nothing because I think that's a betrayal of your trust, and you know, it's a boundary that I'm not gonna overstep into. If you want to tell me something, if you want to tell Law something, I'm sure you'd do that. But
of course, in a heartbeat, if it was ever something that I felt was something that I knew that I felt would very much put you or others at risk, I would tell you immediately. And that's the thing is that is what I was doing for a deputy, and it just seemed like there was nothing that I could do to convince them, you know, of my innocence. And I felt like when I finally did, a minor inconvenience happened, and I got blamed for something, even though I didn't do anything. And it felt like we just couldn't be friends. That it was like an uphill battle that meant nothing to them. It hurt my feelings, and I kind of gave up trying to make friends with deputies.
Chat's gonna ship. Yeah, I know. So I'm alright.
The
If you
blanket
can ship
blame.
away. Ship away.
That's what I'll say.
You don't mind me asking who it was that treated you that way?
It was Zoe Winters and
Oh.
Frank Sachs.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but Zoe
That's
was
rough.
the first person that went off duty. You know, we spent a bit of time together, and you know, I felt like it was really nice to find somebody, you know, who walks around and talks to the civilians. I was like my second week in the crossing, and I thought that was truly amazing. And you know, I would telegram her from time to time. I personally sent her some telegrams of certain things I might have heard or saw. Nothing too major or crazy. But then she saw me hang out with some people, and she gave me quite an earful. So I did everything I could to make up for it. Show her that I'm not, you know, I'm not like them, even if I hang around them. And it didn't matter. And because she said something in front of a group of deputies, they all treated me like a criminal. They all basically told me that
Oh
I
my
was a
God,
criminal.
Somber, you're
And
bad.
it didn't feel very good, and it didn't, you know, it didn't help. And the only one who didn't was Olya, bless. And so I talked to Olya, I got her telegram, but Olya seems way more busier than most.
Yeah, Ollie's involved in a lot of cases and whatnot.
Yeah.
She's
so I
a
didn't
great
wanna,
deputy, though.
Yeah, I didn't want to add to the load. I sent her, you know, a tip or two, but nothing too crazy. And then I met Ray Bush, and he was the one that was walking around
Lunk.
Armadillo while I was hunting, and he just, you know, had a conversation with me, and it felt like, you know, like another deputy that just was roaming around. It truly felt like he cared, and he's also one that seems very, very busy, and that's okay. And from time to time, I'll send him a telegram to make sure he's okay. And then it was you. You were the third one who seems to be reliably around a lot, and you just seem like you truly care.
Yeah, I do. I do care. I don't mind who your friends are. Sometimes you can't really choose that. As long as you don't stray into that life yourself, you know, we're gonna be good. You and me, we're gonna be good.
Of course, I would never.
And I ain't gonna abuse your friendship neither. As I said, if you want to tell us something, I'm sure you will.
Of course, I know that there's going to be some things I probably can't, but I know that if it was ever something that was major, I would. I would never break your trust, and I would never break their trust, and that is in the line of where things might get complicated. But I would never interfere. I would never join in, and as much as they want me to, it would never happen.
Who is they anyway? Is that something I can ask? Because I've been told, but I'm not, you know, I take what people say with you know, at face value, unless I've seen it myself.
Yeah, it isn't a group of people I hang out too consistently, but it is the Jolly Rogers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they might be a little bit upset at me.
So I've heard. I will say that I have spoken nothing but highly about you to them.
Uh-huh.
And I will say what I do know is that on the day of what happened to Quinn, they said that you were quite angry and you put a gun to their head.
Yeah. Yeah, I did do that.
But under all circumstances, I did tell them the bit that I did know, and it seemed that the one that you had the gun to said that all is forgiven, if it means anything.
Yeah, it actually does.
Because I'm sure that anybody in your shoes would have reacted in multiple different ways, so I don't think that they take too much in that scenario very personal.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
But I don't hang out with them very often because of how highly wanted they are. But in passing, I might say hi and such.
Of course, yeah. I understand. Look, I already said this, but like I don't believe that people are all bad. They might do bad things. They might rob. They might, you know, shoot at people. But I don't hate them for it. I'm sure they've all got their reasons. Some of them might be, you know, genuine reasons as to why they got into that life, whether it be desperation or just raised into it, whatnot. Tends to be the main reasons that I've found. It's the people that do it because they want to hurt people that I just can't reason with.
I agree.
Yeah.
And although I can't say much on the subject, not a single one of them do it for that reason. Although they are highly, highly violent people, they don't do it for like the adrenaline or the want to hurt people. That I do know. I know sometimes that might be hard to say or convince someone of because of how much they've probably done, and I'm sure I don't even know the tip of the iceberg, but at least from when I talk to them and they speak of their reasonings, it isn't to go out and kill people like animals.
It's those kind of folk that I cannot see eye to eye with, but, you know, folks like the Jolly Rogers and whatnot, people that are just trying to get by and live the way they want to live, you know, I can reason with them. I can talk to them. You know, I might not agree with everything that they say, but I can still have that discussion, knowing that probably we're going to have a greater understanding of each other at the end of it.
Right. I know that, I do think that they try to talk to Law, at least. But I've never been there, I've never seen it, so it's hard for me to...
The last lawman that they tried to talk to got beaten to a pulp, and I don't know what happened. I don't
Oh my
know.
goodness.
I don't know what the whole thing was with that, but...
I'm not going to ask questions, I don't, that's... Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to justify their actions. I'm not going to be the unsung hero for them. What they're doing is wrong. I don't condone violence myself, so... am sorry to hear that. I hope that the lawman is okay.
Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she recovered pretty quickly after the fact, but she was found in a not so great way. I don't know what prompted them to do that. I know that, you know, myself included, you know, us law, we can say things that will upset folks like that.
Right.
Might goad them into doing something a bit more aggressive than they normally would.
Right. But I mean, it goes both ways. That is a double-bladed sword. Criminals can do just the same to the law. Try to goad them into doing something to get fired or written up or such. So, I mean, that goes both ways.
Absolutely. And lawmen, as much as they hate to think about it, but lawmen are typically quite violent as well. They use violence if necessary, of course, but, you know, we've all got that capacity to do it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the job that we're in.
But at the end of the day, everyone is human. That's the tough part. Not one or the other is above one or the other. Although, obviously, both sides like to think they're better than the other.
I don't say that. I don't like to sit in that fucking high horse and say that I'm better than anybody. Part of the oath that you take when you become a deputy of Saints Crossing is, you know, you're no greater or better than any other citizen of Saints Crossing, no matter their creed nor convictions. That includes criminals. I take that with, I take that very seriously. And I think a lot of other lawmen do that as well.
I agree. I mean, at least the lawmen that I've met and talked to. But I've also seen a couple that are a little questionable, I'd say, at least.
Yeah, well, there's all different types of, you know, lawmen, and they've got their different ideas on what justice is and how to carry themselves, and it's just the way it is.
I mean, everybody is entitled to their, I guess, vices. It feels like that's a wrong word, but you'll have that no matter where you go. No one is perfect, and that's okay, as long as they're not hurting anybody. Words are just words at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, you can tell the Jolly Rogers if they ever take issue with something that I did or said, they can fucking talk to me themselves. I ain't very hard to find. I'm actually pretty easy to find.
Usually, yes, usually. I'm glad to have that off of my chest. I just know how it was, the experience that I've experienced with the other deputies, and I don't know. I feel like we are very, very similar, Hank, in our ideals and how we see the world and how we run around in the world. I feel that I'm far too kind.
True, Silver. We don't talk about that,
I feel like
though.
that will probably end up getting used and abused at some point, but so far it hasn't. But I'm kind to everyone, and I, like you, give everyone a chance. Now, there are some people in the crossing I will never give a chance. For instance,
Understandable.
The Quills will never have a chance. They're, to me, unpredictable psychopaths, so...
Yep. No, that's fair. Look, I've heard a lot of bad about the Quills, but I've also seen some good, too, you know? Isaac, I think he's made great strides.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I've only ever heard of Zip.
Yeah, well, Zip, as far as I know, is a psychopath, but the rest of them, I don't know. Maybe there's something redeemable there. Isaac can he can have fun. He can be nice. He can be cordial. I don't think he's all bad. No, but his cousin might be all bad. I haven't really gotten to know him as much.
Everything I've heard about them, and I think I've only run into them once, a long time ago, probably three weeks ago, and everything that I've heard has amounted to me being absolutely terrified. So, I guess just, to me, they're scary, and I guess that's probably why I would struggle giving them a chance. Although I would never, say anything or do anything. I would never go seeking them out.
Understandable. Probably shouldn't, to be honest. As far as I know, Isaac, he'll back whatever Zip does, no matter how stupid, no matter how violent, no matter how fucking heinous, he'll back it. And that's, that's the way family is.
It is. I can understand that. A little too personally, but I definitely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You're a very good person, Hank.
I try to be. I do try. It's not an easy path to walk. I'll tell you that.
Oh goodness, it's not, but I feel, at least for me, is very much worth the path to walk.
I'd be inclined to agree. I'd rather, have all these bumps in the road, all these tests, all these trials and whatnot, and know that I can come out the end still myself, than have all these things change me and I become something that I don't even recognize when I look in the mirror.
Yeah. There's a saying that my brother used to tell me, since I'm very different from the rest of my family. I wouldn't say I was the black sheep, but I was very kind compared to the rest of them. He used to tell me having a soft heart in a world full of cruelty is courage, not weakness.
I'd be inclined to agree.
Well, that is my saying goes to you now. I find that we're two very kind people in a world that is very cruel. And sadly, there's just not enough kindness sometimes. So our roads are a bit harder, probably more difficult, but it is a road I'm willing to bear.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? You just wanted to confess that?
That and one more thing. I am sure you probably will never take the offer, but if something were to ever happen to yourself or your brother, and you need medical, I am more than willing to give you medical if there is no other doctors around. If you are stranded up in Coulter or out west and there's no doctors and something really bad happened, that is something that I am more than happy to save you or your brother if something were to happen.
Okay.
I'm not certified with the state or anything, and I'm willing to bear the burden of consequences, but I'm not going to let you or your brother perish because a medic wasn't around.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But that is everything. I just wanted to make sure that everything is out in the open and you knew everything and didn't feel like I was hiding anything from you.
Yeah, no, you're alright. I already heard from other folk and never bothered me none, to be honest.
That's good.
Never looked at you different. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't that shallow. I don't know what Zoe was thinking, to be honest. It doesn't really sound like her. And Sax.
No, and I enjoyed both of their company, and I mean, it was close to the holidays as well, and I was, trying to make hot chocolate and food for the deputies, and they wouldn't even eat it. They wouldn't even look at me, so it wasn't quite a good feeling.
There might be something more there, like they may have had personal experience with the Jolly Rogers, maybe, that turned sour. I don't know, but I ain't gonna pry in their business.
Yeah, of course. That's why I left it as is. I didn't want it to feel like I was trying to pressure them into a friendship. Or
Illegal, no,
I
Somber, no,
feel like
stop.
At some point, maybe they were starting to think I was using them, even though I never asked them about work, just how their day was and, if they're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you went through that. I hope that perhaps in the future you all can reconcile, whatever that is.
Perhaps. But I will not force it if it is not wanted.
Yeah, understandable. You want to get back to the
Well,
ranch?
Of course, I can walk you back to Strawberry too.
No,
Make
you're
sure Hank is safe and sound to the next town, doesn't get attacked by bears.
No, cows, they're friends, man. They're friends. Plus, Hank's really hung up
So,
on Quinn. Like,
You still look a lot
you
better
don't even
without
know.
the mustache, but I understand the triumph of trying to grow it.
I need to grow it back. I need it back.
It's only
It is
1%
a tricky
of
balance,
your
Sims.
power, not a third. You're crazy.
No, no. I'm not crazy. You don't understand. The mustache maketh the man. I don't know if she
just
sees
wish I
Hank
knew
that
how
way, to
long
be
you were.
honest. I think she's just really nice. Shh, we don't talk about that, cows. Looks like a busy day at the ranch. You know, I need to actually get I need to get down here and get some ranch work done. It's been a while since I've put my back into it, you know.
I'd say the best time when most people are around, I'd say, is between 7 and 8. Is
7 and 8.
typically when most of them are around and doing ranch work, and then you'll get to see the full force of the ranch on a good day.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I think tomorrow might be a good day for it. Might come
Ooh,
down
okay.
off duty, see what's going on.
That will be absolutely lovely.
Yeah, wouldn't mind getting to know all the folk that building the community up here. See what they're about.
I think they're doing a relatively good job, especially. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how ranching works since I'm from New York, but I think they're doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, it seems that, you know, there's a lot of folk coming down here, a lot of people talking about it. I'm sure it's made a good impact in a lot of people's lives. Like, look at Callie, happy as pig and shit.
I'm glad. I'm glad she was able to, although not unscathed. I'm she was able to get out.
Yeah, me too.
Henry's one of the ones I hope you guys catch, and I hope he gets put away forever.
He's looking at a long fucking time, it's just gonna tell you that.
Yeah. I think the last thing that I can part with, and I'm definitely willing to tell you anything I do know about him, is I think his end goal is to kill a deputy.
Wow. Like, does he not realize that's just gonna cause him more trouble, to be honest?
Because he thinks that kind of name is worth fighting for. To be recognized, to be seen, to not be forgotten. And I think
Okay.
he thinks the best way to do that is to kill a deputy.
Well, I'll tell you that people ain't gonna remember his name, they're gonna remember the name of the fallen. If that does come to pass.
Yeah. But it is something that he will sing to the high heavens and make sure everybody knows that he
Yep.
killed so-and-so.
Well, no one's gonna fucking hear it whenever he's in solitary confinement for the rest of his days. It's just gonna
I
be
can
him
only
and the
pray.
walls.
Yeah. I hope that day comes. He's,
Seems like
is,
a real fucking asshole.
yeah. He used to run with the Burtons. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I did not know that, but that makes a lot of sense all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, he got kicked out because
He
of...
got kicked out. Wow.
Yeah. So that should tell you a lot.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Huh. All the folks gone, I guess?
Yeah, Rooster and Blanche were they were going out on a date, and they were the ones attacked by the bear, and they're in Strawberry currently getting surgery or medical help. So I think everybody went to Strawberry.
I saw there was a medic called that way, so should
Yeah.
be alright.
Yeah, when the two deputies came down to get the O'Neill's, I guess, perspective of his robbery from last night, they said that they came out this way to hopefully also find a couple of people they heard by a local saying, that they, took a tumble. It was them. which is
Oh
a
god.
shame.
Terrible fucking...
Yep, the two of them
Terrible
were going
fucking
on a
luck.
date, and it didn't go very well because they were attacked by a bear, so...
Jeez. Hopefully next time will turn out for the better. I mean, at least that's a story you can tell. Oh yeah, we was going on a date, and then fucking bear just came out of nowhere.
That is a conversation starter, if anything.
Yeah, I met a few other folk from the branch. It seems like they got a lot of scars from the wildlife out of here.
Yeah, I mean, they had from the stories they were telling me about, what, 2 weeks ago, for a full 2 weeks prior of that, it's nothing but gangs coming up here and just robbing them, taking them hostage, beating them up, shooting them.
Which
Crazy
gangs
thing.
was that doing that?
They didn't tell me because they didn't know, but I know that Rooster and all of them probably, like, they reported it all. So
Yeah,
I know
I'll have to
it's
read
all in
into that.
file.
Yeah, I'll have to read into that, see if I can figure it out.
They said that they think it was like 3 or 4 different gangs. There was one that
Jesus
was
Christ.
like repeat coming back because of, you know, I think I told you this. One of the ranch hands told them not to shoot the chickens because the chickens
you
wouldn't
told me
accept
about
the
that.
chicken feed. Yeah, so it was that one gang constantly coming back and a few others just joining in apparently on the fun of harassing the ranchers.
That sounds so excessive. Well, hopefully we can put a stop to that. Be nice.
Yeah, I know Ruby and Clay were talking about just the, at least deputies coming down like once a day has been happening, has really dropped, you know, the activity there considerably, so.
Perfect. Glad to hear that it's working.
Yeah, it is good. And you know, rangers come up there too, so that also helps.
Yeah. Rural warfare chaos. Ranch warfare. Fucking ranch warfare, man.
But they're good people. It's a shame. Unfortunately, that stuff is happening.
Yeah, Terry Kerrigan's fucking intimidating though. You know, one of those days, them gangs, they're gonna come down, they're gonna pick a fight, and, you know, I would hope that it doesn't go violent, but one day it will, and I'm betting that it's not gonna go so well for the gang one day.
Yeah, I think after those 2 weeks, I think that they all became very mentally prepared for if it
Self-defense.
happens again, that they'll be able to defend themselves. I don't think
Good.
they're going to take it laying down anymore.
I'm glad. They should not. They should defend themselves.
Yeah. I also hope it never goes violent, since I'm a pacifist myself, but things tend to always go violent, sadly.
Yeah. It is how it is out here. Everybody's got a fucking piece of iron strapped to their hip, so.
Always prepare for the worst, but hope for the best.
Yeah, Oglethorpe's intimidating too. And they take no shit, but these ranchers have been like,
Oh,
sounds
actually,
like
I do have
they've
a
just been
question.
letting it happen.
Don't answer if you can't, but like, I was talking to somebody. When somebody gets arrested for a bank robbery, you take everything, right? Like the gems, the gold bars, and the bonds?
Yep, we take the gems, gold bars, bonds. That's it.
Because I was told that you guys don't, and it blew me away because I would assume, not
No,
gems,
we-
but the bonds and the gold bars are illegal. They
Yeah,
are
well,
illegal to have.
they're very easily identifiable as something that was taken from the bank because they're marked.
Right. That's what I said. I argued with somebody, and they're like, "Well, you're not a deputy." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna ask one."
Yeah,
I
no,
don't-
we
for some
take
reason,
them all.
It peeved me because they're illegal. If I had bonds and gold bars on me right now, I would hope
I
that
know.
you would take
Lucille's
them.
got
They're
really
illegal.
nice
Why
guns.
wouldn't you take them from an actual bank robber? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
He argued with me for like 30 minutes about it, and I
We
was
also take the gems because
You do? Okay.
Yeah, we take
Yeah.
the gems too.
That makes sense.
They're not marked, but it's pretty. You know, it's really obvious that if they have them on their
Came from
person,
a
they
bank.
came from a fucking bank.
Right.
But with the cash ain't marked. We don't touch that. It's hard to really tell if it's the cash they had on them or if it's from the bank. So we just leave that. be.
Right. I gotcha. but it makes sense for everything else. Like the gems are kind of like, I understand, is like, I don't know, it could be like dependent from deputy to deputy, I guess. But
some deputies,
and the
some deputies
bonds,
might not take it. Yeah, but the gold bars and bonds, I can absolutely say that they always get taken every time.
Right. Good. I will die on that hill from now on. Now that I know the truth.
Yep. It's a weird thing to argue about.
I don't know. I guess because I don't think they've ever done crime themselves either. But they're like, oh, they wouldn't take that stuff off of you. It's like,
oh,
if you just got done robbing a bank, they absolutely would.
Yeah, absolutely.
That if they didn't, they wouldn't be doing their job.
A bank robber ain't taking gems and gold bars into a fucking bank.
Yeah,
give me
exactly.
a break.
That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense.
But thanks for being honest with me.
Always. I actually really hate lying. I try not to.
Yeah, I hate it as well. It's un-American.
Un-American, huh? That's okay. All right.
Yeah, truth, justice, and the American way. I live by that.
Un-American. I don't think I've ever heard as lying as being un-American, but I will forever remember that now.
That's right. It's un-American. Was that an official? Some deputies just do it. Like, they take the gems. Check in on these folk. I think
Yeah,
they're
of
alright,
course, of
though.
course.
We thought with 3 days out in the wild, you might want someone looking over him, but
You still didn't find Peter? Sorry to interrupt.
No, they were just saying.
Well, when I was out searching, I ran into Mishka and Anya, and they said they would help. Well, they found him at the border of Eastern Grizzlies in Cumberland, at some camp. They sent me Rangers a telegram saying they found him. Took him to Valentine Medical, and from there he disappeared. Well, after I got to Strawberry to see if he was here, he sent another telegram from himself from Blackwater saying he was there. Thanks for looking.
Alright. As long as he's alright.
Yes, as long as he's okay. I mean, I've treated him before. He's quite.
Thank you, and you all have a good night.
I'm gonna check in the office. It looks
Yeah,
like
no
everything's
problem.
alright here, though.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Hank's a real fucking idealist, though. See, is the crossing burning down since I've been having that conversation? I feel bad that Lucille got treated that way by Zoe and Sax. There might be more to it that Hank doesn't know, which is why he's not gonna make like an opinion on it yet. But it sounds Chaos more for yeah, Chaos. I know. FAO Hans? Interesting. Pronghorn Ranch, Ruby Rains. I'm from Ireland, Northern Ireland specifically, but I'm Irish. It's my island. Robbed on my way to Valentine. Whoa, wait, hold on. Is that Pavel? That might be Pavel. That seems like that matches Pavel a little bit. Does he have glasses on? I can't remember. I can't remember at all. I just saw something on the law support channel that's making me laugh. Yeah, he should be Chaos. I'll actually double check, because solo Russian man, brown coat and a hat. Glasses. I'm pretty sure he does. He doesn't wear glasses. It might not be him. He is out. He wasn't in for that long, if I recall, like with the time served that we give them. Hell yeah, Somber. Yeah, Belfast can be pretty awesome. Yeah. The Ulster Fry, good old Ulster Fry. That's a proper breakfast, man. Can't really think of any other. I can't really think of any other Kraus, maybe? It could be Kraus. The one that's... No, he's German, isn't he? I don't think he's Russian. Or is he Russian? Not really sure. Hell yeah, man. I would say, like, Ireland's beautiful. The people that live here probably don't appreciate it as much as they should.
Hello there, sir.
Myself included. Like, there's it's a very small country, but there's a lot of parts of it that I even haven't seen. But if you're just visiting, it can be fucking awesome. It can be really great. And you'll have a real deep appreciation for it. No too much. Yeah, keep your lips sealed. So strawberry looks pretty good with the shaders on. I can see it on with what it looks like for you guys. It looks a bit overexposed. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Try my best to make it so that it's nice and not overexposed or too dark. What the fuck? Explosions in Saint Denis. Hell yeah, Canyon Swept. I hope you make it over here. I think you'll really have a good time, especially if the weather's good. Sometimes our summers are just miserable, like it's just always rain. But whenever it's nice and warm, it's a good fucking time. Yeah, visit all around the North Coast. Dance Causeway, but all around the North Coast is great. I used to live on the North Coast because I went to university around that direction. So I got to, like, I was like 2 minutes away from the beach. And it was fucking great. I miss living beside the sea. I don't live beside the sea anymore. Months of winter. Another burr attack? I'm gonna let the hold on. Let the medics know. Blood test for universal donor. Hurt person brought to Valentine. Animal bite. Okay. East of Blackpool. Man, I've been meaning to go to Blackpool. People have been telling me that it's a good fucking time. Yeah, Wales can be good. Cardiff is really expensive though. I don't know if you went to Cardiff, but it's really like it's more expensive than it should be. Alright, the medics have all left, so they're probably on their way. Lived, not loved. I've never been to Cambridge. Stay in the tourist areas? Yeah. Chav Central, man. Oof. Well, everybody fucking cleared out right and quick.
Yeah, they treated Blanche and they treated Rooster, and then they all went back to the ranch. I think all of them are probably going there to go to bed. It's about that time where they all just clock out pretty early, in my opinion, but they're clocking out nonetheless.
Fair enough. Oh, hi. Is this Dr. Whiskers? Or is this Sheriff?
Dr. Whiskers.
Sheriff Paws.
I was thinking Marshall.
Marshall Meow? Marshall Mao, maybe?
Oh, just Marshall?
Just Marshall Mao? Okay, Marshall.
It's too bad there's no a porch on this office. It could be Marshall on the porch at all times.
That's right. Oh. Well, he's purring. That's
So
a good sign.
cute.
I know, it's very cute.
That's a good question. Do you prefer cats or do you prefer dogs?
I like them both equally because they are beautiful creatures, both of them.
I'd say the same. I say that they're both very
If you-
useful in different ways.
If you want to get mugged by gangs of 16-year-olds, Jesus. That sounds like Dublin. That's what Dublin's like here. In certain areas.
So, I think you were right, though. I don't think the crossing is on fire today, as it was yesterday. Yesterday was, even for non-law as myself, was crazy.
Yeah, it seems...
Yesterday was terrible.
Yeah, yesterday was a lot to deal with, I'll tell you that.
It was... I don't even... Holy moly. I couldn't go anywhere. It was a bank being robbed in one town, shootouts on the outside of that town, and when I went to the next town, there were shootouts outside of that one. And I was like, oh my... I'm just gonna go into the woods, I guess, for a few hours and hope it gets better.
Well, I think I'm probably gonna check out west. What do you plan to do?
I don't have any plans, to be fair.
All right.
I can just follow you till things get hairy.
Sure, if you want. Oh my god, Chaos. Yeah, that's one thing that I you know, at least people aren't gonna fuck with you in Texas, right? Because everybody's packing. Everybody's got a gun. No one's gonna fuck with each other. Well, it obviously still happens, right? It obviously still happens, but by and large, no one's gonna risk it.
Do you do much cooking, Hank?
No, I'm terrible at it. I've been meaning to learn, though.
Do you know
Quinn was
how...
meant to help me out with that, but yeah. Hello.
I'm not much of a teacher myself, but I was just going to ask you, how do you make barbecue? I was going to try and attempt my hand at it since you like barbecue, and I'm sure you and your brother would appreciate it. I have no idea how to make it.
Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's mostly about the rubs and the sauces and stuff that you use. Get a smoker, definitely helps. Good grill. I don't really know much about the in-depth ins and outs of it, but I know what's good and what's bad whenever I eat it.
I'm glad you have a palate for barbecue.
Yes, absolutely.
Good to know. I'll have to ask somebody who might know how to make barbecue then.
Yeah, guns are really hard to get over here as well.
Do you prefer it on pork or chicken, beef?
Chicken is my favorite.
Chicken, alright. Does your brother have a favorite? Do you know?
I think chicken as well.
Alright. Do you like it spicy or just barbecue?
Oh, a little bit of spice is always good.
That's good.
Yeah, over here, like, I wouldn't be able to get myself on a handgun. I can have a hunting rifle, and I can have a shotgun, but I can only use them on someone else's land that I've got permission to hunt on. It's not like I can just take them around, and I have to have, like, a, you know, there's a lot of gun safety laws here. But I would never be able to own a handgun or anything like that. Probably for good reason, though. No, Chaos. Over here, the laws are pretty strict on that. If someone breaks into my house, I can try and, like, you know, dissuade them from coming in, but I can't use a weapon. I can't use a knife. I can't use a fucking gun. If I kill them, I'm going to jail. Like, over here, I'm pretty sure you're encouraged to just let them take whatever they want. If they have weapons and have you outnumbered, you're meant to just let them take whatever. It is kind of stupid. Well, the thing is, people don't usually do it because, like, over here, you know, you don't know who the fuck you're robbing. You don't know who those people have, like, family related to. They could have family that are part of, you know, some very bad groups of people. And I mean, I've never been robbed. My place has never been broken into. It does happen. But I've heard times where it happens and then the people that did it come out worse for wear. Like someone gets a hold of them and then, yeah, bad things happen. Because it's never really the police that catch them. It's always someone else. I wonder if I can find Michael. Have you seen him?
Michael who?
Mike Lynch.
Oh, it's been a while. The last I've seen, the few times I've seen him is Valentine. That would have been a few days ago, though.
Let's see. He was trying to get the jump on me earlier. I saw him like crawling behind me, and then I gave him the slip. I was wanting to rub it in his face.
Well, you were there. The last I saw him was in front of the telegram office when you guys went off duty.
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
last time I saw him, was in Valentine.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, I can't wait to see him again and rub it in his face. You can't sneak up on me, motherfucker.
He seems like a very nice person.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can fight them off, but if you
He gives me
severely
this
injure someone,
air
cause
of
grievous bodily harm,
mysteriousness
or
kind of
anything like that, you can
playfulness, I
get done
guess.
for it. You can end up in the courts. You might not see jail time, but you'll end up in the courts, and you might get like fucking conviction or fined. Sorry, what was that you said?
I said he gives this feeling and air around him of mysteriousness and playfulness.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like there's a lot to Michael. He's probably lived a few different lives.
I
Seen a
definitely
lot
can
of
agree
things.
to that. I think the first time I ever met him was up in Coulter, and I was
Take
doing
it easy,
a milk
Canyon.
delivery up there with Jamie.
We're not shipping nobody.
And I just love the snow, so I was a bit immature for 5 minutes and kind of rolled around in the snow, and he kind of witnessed it.
I see. Okay. Yeah, he does that. He just watches from a distance.
Yes, he did. He asked if everything was all right, and it was very embarrassing to admit I was being a bit childish, and he does bring it up from time to time, which
Hey.
is quite funny.
There's nothing wrong with trying to enjoy yourself. Indulging a
course.
little bit and, you know, let loose. I think everybody's got like that inner child inside them that doesn't really go away.
Yeah, it is also, for some reason for me, it is snow. I don't know what it was that came over me, but I just couldn't not roll in the snow.
Sounds like fun. I don't really like the cold much, but, you know, Coulter's beautiful at the very least.
Ah, very much so. I know of a spot, specifically up there on one of the peaks of the mountain, that when you stand on it, you can see all of the crossing. You can see the lights from St. Denis all the way from the lights to Blackwater. See a little bit of Valentine. It's very pretty, especially at night.
Might have to check that out sometime.
Of course. I highly recommend it.
Have we look-see around town, see who's about?
Of course.
Ain't
Hopefully
seen
nothing's
Xander
on
in
fire.
in the soup kitchen in a while. You seen them?
Yeah, sadly, Xander has got really, really sick, like 5 or 6 days ago. And he
Oh,
has
sorry
just
about
been
that.
battling that illness for, well, since today. I don't think he'll be around tomorrow either, to be honest.
God damn. Well,
Yeah,
see
it's
him
pretty
again soon.
bad. Me too, me too. I sent him a few telegrams, and I got a reply, I think, like, not yesterday, but the day before, and it was just him saying he doesn't know how long he'll be
I know,
up in his
Somber,
hotel,
but
it'll be
Hank
for a
completely
while.
missed that. I know.
Do miss him, but as long as he takes his time to recover, that's what matters.
Check the saloon, see if anybody's about.
Okay.
Seems to be, everybody's battening down the hatches for the storm coming in, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah, chaos. I'm just roleplaying it out. He ain't over Quinn. Oh no. It is really funny though. I don't think that she has a romantic interest in Hank. I
Anyone's
think
playing
she's
blackjack
just
either.
friends. No, seems like I was right. Everybody's just hunkering down for the weather. It's alright.
You know, a place that has been very busy lately, and in a non-good way.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna get you one guess.
Valentine?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't go back to that town. Not today. I have a headache from last night that has not went away.
I can only imagine. I probably could take 10 guesses and be part correct. The lunacy that happens in Valentine is, oh my goodness. I think I was there for 5 minutes total today. I tried to avoid it, but we went to get a wagon, and whoever runs the bathhouse there, they were jumping off of the top porch and knocking themselves out in the mud below.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was... I wish I could say strange, but normal for Valentine.
Christ.
Oh, look at that.
It's a lot of horses.
It is. Hopefully mostly good news.
Yeah, the damn Longhorns. Oh. I'll check in, see how it's going. Okay. This gives me some worry. All the horses here, but no one else? Off duty. Black Hats and Valentine. They're not wanted anymore. McKinley's possibly going west.
They're over here on the docks.
Oh, who is?
I don't know. I think they're the deputies.
I don't see him.
They're sitting on the edge of the dock.
Oh, okay.
At least I think it's them. I'm not sure. I didn't go check, but just looking around because there's so many horses.
I don't know who that is. I don't think that's deputies though.
Oh, all right.
Well, time to check out west.
It's been a while since I've been out there. I do most of my hunting out there, but the last was
What,
3 days ago.
Shooting birds?
Birds and lizards.
Birds and lizards.
I try to get in some practice because I am embarrassingly not very good at shooting.
Don't be embarrassed.
Still need practice though, and I'm told birds are the best practice, so go out there to do that.
They're pretty good practice. Yeah, absolutely. Probably help you out with that some, maybe.
All in due time. I'm in no rush. I have no need to really, honestly, be that great at shooting anyway. I have no need to really shoot anything unless it is hunting.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. Pray that you don't have to actually use your gun.
I think that's the scary thing, Hank, because I don't think I would ever use it even in a scenario I probably should.
You said you're a pacifist, right?
Yes, except for the, the hunting of the animals.
It's a real brave way to live, I'll tell you that.
It's also a stupid way to live, especially in the crossing. I know that.
I wouldn't call it stupid, just definitely
crazy.
No, not crazy neither. I know where it's coming from, Brad. It's coming from compassion. That's where it's coming from, Brad. So that's a good thing, but also a little bit risky, especially if you're out here by yourself.
Yeah, I try not to be. I try to always try to be around somebody or a group of people, which is why I'm really glad I found the ranchers, because it really was just Xander's and some friends with him, and then when he wasn't around, I found comfort with, the Jollies, and then I realized how starkly different Xander's crew is compared to the Jollies, and how hard it is to be around them a lot, I guess, with my moral standpoint. So the ranchers really came in really nice. They're good people.
Yeah, I have to get down at 7, see if I can get to know them better.
I think you'd enjoy them. I think you'd have a lot of fun.
Tomorrow might be a good day for it, I think. I'm gonna try my best. Get down around that time.
Yeah, we'll see what the day brings. Typically, if the crossing isn't on fire today, then it most likely will be tomorrow.
Alright, Chaos, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll be live tomorrow earlier. Way earlier tomorrow, I promise. I promise. I think I just need to get a good night's rest, and then I should be good.
Perhaps. Sometimes that's all it's needed, but I don't know. It's one of those things where duty will most likely call at some point.
Yeah, I hope not. Could use with a little bit of a break after all the fucking chaos.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll see, though. We'll see. I do reckon I'll check in on Armadillo and then might lay my hat there for the night.
Alright, that sounds fair.
Are you okay to come out here? I don't want to take you out here, if you're not comfortable going by yourself back.
No, I travel most of the time if I'm not with a group. I'm mostly alone. Probably see what the jobs are like down there and head back up here at some point.
Hell yeah. All the frees are locked up, at least all the ones that were really wanted, so I think Armadillo should be relatively safe.
That's good.
Yeah, it shouldn't be anybody that give you any trouble that way. If anything, they'll probably just target me. That's the way of things.
That is no good either.
No, but rather that than go after civilians.
I suppose that's true. But it's never good to... Not that I would ever be a hero, but it's never good to have a sacrificial lamb either.
No, absolutely not. I'd never do that to somebody. I'd never abandon somebody neither, you gotta stick together. Or something like bad happens.
That is something I wish was more the case, I guess, with people. But people are more invested in themselves than those around them.
Yeah, they'd rather save their own skin. You know, I don't blame anybody that does that. I might not respect them for it, but I don't blame them.
I guess it also depends on the situation.
Absolutely, yeah. But I've seen people just abandon their own folk. Criminals, civilians, law, even everybody does it.
Mm-hmm. It's a fair. It's fight or flight at the end of the day, and again, everyone is human and everyone responds differently to different things.
Yeah, not everybody's willing to lay down their lives for others.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we shouldn't really expect people to do that.
I don't think it's always about lying your life down for somebody. Sometimes just being there is what matters. I guess the situation that comes to mind, came up most recently, is if you have a group of friends that mayhaps got into a scuffle with another group of people, and you see a couple of your friends go down, and you turn tail and run, that absolutely makes you a coward.
Yep.
And that goes for, I would say, any kind of grouping of people from law to criminal.
Yeah, exactly, because you willingly went into that situation together, and because it didn't go your way, you're
running,
backing out, and you're running, condemning others to suffer
exactly.
for it.
Especially when they depend on you. I think that's what gets me is when you trust somebody, when you depend on somebody to be there, to have your back, and then they're not there suddenly. That could get you killed.
Yeah. I know that all too well.
That's a shame.
It is, but I don't hold it against them. It's in the past. Still, though, I am afraid of dying alone. That's probably my greatest fear. Is having nobody here or there to hear my last words. At the very least.
Well, are you a religious man, Hank?
I am, yeah.
So am I. I was raised Catholic.
Me too.
I think that no matter who you are in the entirety of the world, I think everyone's greatest fear is exactly that, being alone. Whether it is dying alone or just being alone in general. That loneliness is everyone's greatest fear. And people feel that loneliness in massively different ways. But I find coming from New York by myself and being in the crossing alone, my comfort and solace was always knowing that no matter what I'm doing or where I'm going, or if I'm alone or with others, that I was always never really truly alone because God is always watching in some aspect. Sometimes you just need to remember that.
Yeah, that is comforting.
But it is also still scary to not have a physical person there to hold you or to just hold your hand or to listen.
It's going good, Lynn. Just kind of just chilling at the moment. It's going to be a short stream, but I'm glad that it's a little bit more chill after last night, because last night was fucking crazy.
I'd like to believe that you
And
won't
we
be
started
alone.
really,
You're a very
really
good person,
late
and
tonight.
I'd like to think that karma goes a very long way.
Slick Eye Comer. Yo, Mr. G Daddy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What's your greatest fear? Or is that too personal a question?
Oh, I think my fear is pretty adjacent to yours. I fear that I don't actually have friends, so to speak. I feel that sometimes the people that I run into and talk to,
Too many
see
recline
you
time.
for
Too
what
many.
kind
It's like
of
4 or
asset you are.
5. Like 2's good.
And
Two.
I fear
3
that
is,
if I
like,
don't
more
stay
than enough.
useful,
There was
that
so many last night.
I too will end up being truly alone. I think that's my biggest fear as well. Loneliness. Not having anyone.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be alone. I don't think you're alone now. You get a lot
like
of
to-
respect, and you know, people care about you. So
I like to think so as well. But it is always something that I guess has a presence in the back of my mind.
I understand.
But it's always good to have the same outlook as you. Is the glass is always half full. So I always like to think that they are my friends, and I try not to expect that one day that they'll turn their back on me and not think about it. You know, I just push that away.
I hope not. Ain't nothing worse in my mind. Howdy. Ain't nothing worse than having folk turn their back on you, especially folk that you care about.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But people are extremely unpredictable.
That is a fact. Unfortunately, that's the way we are, I guess.
Indeed. But, again,
Don't get
half
hung up on it.
glass full.
Yeah, that's right. And don't get hung up on it either.
Of course. So, I wake up every day with a smile, do a prayer, and I start my day.
Howdy. Don't know who that is, neither.
They were calling her Erin. She was
Erin.
doing ranch work up at the ranch a bit
See.
earlier.
Okay.
It was the first time meeting her myself, but apparently she always wears that mask for some kind of lung issue, I think she said, if I was remembering
Lung
correct.
issue? Christ. Poor girl.
Yeah.
Oof. See that dust hanging over the town like that?
Yeah, that's up there a lot. Is it just smoke? Dust? A lot of it.
I think it's dust, mostly. Just getting taken up by the wind.
Hmm. Unfortunate.
A few folks in town, looks like.
Seems so. Oh my gosh, there's more than I thought.
Oh my god, I'm the only deputy? Well. Not anymore. Crossing, you're on your own. You're on your fucking own. Looks like it's gonna be one of those nights where the crossing is very unguarded. There's no one else on duty. And I just
Oh.
clocked off myself.
I see. All right. Well, that is unfortunate, but I think after how absurd yesterday was, it makes sense.
Yeah, everybody's probably fucking still exhausted. Let's go have a little look around town anyway. Talk to some
Sure.
folk. I fucking love Armadillo, man. don't really get to spend that much time here anymore. There's too much shit going on out east. Yeah, clock the fuck out, solo squirrel. Fuck that. One man against the entire crossing. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Deputize 5 randos. I wish we could do like temporary deputizations. That would be pretty badass.
We talked about this a long time ago when I was a senior.
You
No,
know, they're trying to make me sound like I'm crazy.
there's no riddle.
Every sheriff does this. They try to make you sound crazy by saying there's no riddle.
Okay, I'm gonna state it up this
Is
way.
it because Clem's here? Is it because Clem's here?
I'm gonna
I wanna
take a
talk about
long
this.
saunter to the sheriff's office, and I'm gonna run each of your names in the filing cabinet. And if I see the words Hattie Dassler, and if I see the words wanted under anyone's name that's here,
Journey, Hattie Dassler is wanted for about 400 days.
I'm doing a
I was
bit,
just thinking
Clem.
we should
Please
probably
give
go,
me a
everybody.
second.
I think thinking we should
I just
we should all probably just head out. I'll see you guys around. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
I can hear my mom calling. I gotta go back home for dinner.
Bye. Take it
I do
easy.
not want a
Supper's
departure
getting cold,
rat.
everybody. We gotta go.
Do you want some departure beans
Freshly
or a
dead
departure
rat.
cigarette?
I want you to hit the goddamn trail,
How
Hattie.
about a departure gunnel?
Hattie, I will place you under arrest for what you just did to me.
Everybody off
Back at
duty.
you like a duck.
Also, McKinley's might be heading out this way, according to a tip that came in. Don't know if you saw that.
Right, I only woke up like 20 minutes ago, so
Okay, well,
I
I just-
haven't seen anything.
Just making you aware in case they come in, cause some trouble.
Gotcha. For the record, I was trying to do according to the laws of plausible deniability, I don't know who's wanted, and it's going to take me a long time to saunter over to the office and check your names, so you might have a pretty good head start, etc., etc. That's what I was doing.
Oh
I
my
figured,
God.
but they weren't picking up on that hint because I was also trying to do that earlier when the bastards were here. I was like, look at all these criminals checking their telegrams. Imagine if I checked mine.
If you see me cooking, just let me cook. I don't care.
All right,
just let me
fine,
go.
Cook. I don't care.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, that bad, huh?
Wow. Seen better days.
My God.
Yeah, I'll read Flickr if they're streaming. I don't
I'm
know if they're
good.
streaming or not, but
That's good.
100%.
Okay.
Great. I'm gonna go
Great.
murder that snake on the roof.
Yes, get that roof snake, please. Thank you.
Snakes are pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I agree. You seen them? They've fallen from the gap while I've been reading my telegrams before. It's fucking terrifying.
What?
Yeah, no, they usually fall and then, for whatever
goodness.
reason, they do not survive the fall, but it is scary. Nice.
There you go.
Anyhow, Windwards, this is Lucille. I'm sure you probably already met, maybe once or twice.
Yes, we
Howdy.
have. Howdy.
Yes, Lucille and I have had a very detailed conversation in the
Oh.
past.
I see.
Indeed.
You know what they say about snakes when you throw them at people?
What's that?
Don't
do it.
It's a ritual.
Oh my God.
It means you wish to court them. Therefore, I shall leave the snake in the middle for anybody who wishes to throw it at someone to court.
And what tradition is this?
Who says this?
I do. It's the one I just made up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
try and hit me with a snake. Nothing will save you.
Oh,
bad,
Maddie,
won't save you.
please kiss me.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
man.
Oh my goodness.
What the
Thank you.
hell?
Stepped away. Well, I'm
You're
sure
so
what I was gonna
gross.
That is gross. Jesus, Maddie. That's a dead snake.
Could you take these, please? I just got these off of
diseases,
Hattie
but what if they
Dessler.
did?
What is it?
Kind of wanna bite it.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
I never carry handcuffs.
Yeah, I'm carrying far too many right now. I need to get rid of these.
I always get robbed, so just never giving people the opportunity to get handcuffs off me.
Fair point.
Get that snake out.
I wanna bite it.
Don't bite it.
I wanna bite it.
You're not your horse.
I
Don't
wonder
bite the snake.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Lucille, thank you for the talk.
Alright.
I am
You're
gonna go
welcome.
and hit the hay now, though.
Of course, of course. Don't
Here.
rest up.
Throw this at the hay when you hit it.
Jesus Christ. All right, sure. I'll take it away from you so you don't hurt somebody with it.
I was actually gonna bite it.
Not, okay.
Just
I
like
need to talk to you
sleep
about
well.
a gun commission, by the way, Maddie. I haven't forgotten. I haven't. No,
Sure.
the same one, but I haven't forgotten. I'll reach out to
okay.
you very soon.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Hell yeah. Bye, y'all. Lucille, take care.
Will, good night. Probably flee.
What the fuck? Alright, we'll try and see who's streaming. Hopefully Fleck's streaming. Give them a wee raid. Love Fleck. Me and Fleck are roleplayed a lot together. Kind of like two ships passing in the night lately. They get on a bit later, I get on a bit earlier. But I'm hoping I get RP with them again soon. Always a good fucking time. Anyways, I'll be live tomorrow earlier, for a much longer stream. I only hopped on because we were pretty low numbers tonight, and I kind of felt bad. Yeah, no problem, Somber. I'll be on tomorrow earlier. I'm also thinking about streaming some of my my criminals very soon. So hopefully people enjoy that as much as they enjoy Hank. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna find someone to raid now. God damn it.